Good morning again. This is Group 2 of the Thursday's class with the first assessment of Western Mind Body Practice. Assume position 1 and go. Good, straight long spine and go. Next position. And tendu next. Good, you should have a sense of the arms where they are in space. And next. Body should be side, in the door plane without any rotation in the spine. And without any flexion in the hip objectively. And next. Quasi position, ensuring that the back foot is not pronated. So for example, here, as you can see. And next. Good. Pushing firmly into the floor, standing up tall. Next position. Big second position to allow facilitation of the hip and movement later on for the deep lunge. And next. Supporting leg is the right leg, left leg sliding away. Right knee is in line with the toes, with the left leg turned out. Kneecap pointing up towards the ceiling. And next. Transition over. Good. And turn parallel. Good. Arms down already. Now at this point, the heel should be reaching down to the floor to feel the stretch in the calf and Achilles tendon. With the whole spine in line with the leg that is stretched out at the back. And for this case, it's the right. Feeling a straight line in the entire body, understanding proprioception. And next. Shifting forward to feel the difference between having the weight forward and having the weight back. And at this point, the left knee should not exceed the toes so that there's not too much pressure in the kneecap. And good, slide back. Again, sliding back. No, the knee is not down yet. So as you slide back, the heel is once again reached down to the floor. So for this case, as you can see, the right heel is not reaching down towards the floor. The weight is still perpetually forward. And now there's slight adjustment and it's centralized. What would be better is, for example, with the right heel reaching down. And go, right heel reaching down as much as you can. Heel down. Extend, heel down, pelvis up. Okay, so that needs work for this subject here. And right knee down. And all the weight should be now supported by the left leg, so the kneecap is just merely kissing the floor. And slide forward, left leg supporting to release the foot and slide back. It's a harmonious transition. And next. Chest up, feeling the stretch in the hip flexors. And next. And side vertebra recover. Good. And arms down. Good. And next. Sliding forward again, not tugging the toes. As you can see, the first objective of this subject here is to tuck the toes rather than to first slide the leg in. And tuck toes. And extend the right heel down, straightening the knee. Good. And next. Strength in the lower body to support the upper body. In the deep lunge position. And arm second. Good. Transition should be from down up instead of front to side in the arms. And up. Shoulders are down away from the ears. At this point, the right heel is still reaching down to the floor. So as you can see, And this subject, the heel is still not reaching down to the floor. And next, sliding in, pretzel stretch, 2 sits bone on the floor. Left arm reaching back to increase the rotation in the entire spine. The shoulders come down away from the ears. The top of the head reaching up towards the ceiling. Lower back is long. Finding their breath. Breathing in as they elongate the spine, as they breathe out to rotate the spine even more, facilitating movement in the entire spine. And next, arms recover, shift weight on the right sits bone, run the jump back on the left leg, and reaching both arms long, feeling the stretch under the glute side and the hams on the right side. And palms under the shoulders, elbow close to the body, align the head with the spine, and then assist themselves upright. Good. Feeling the stretch more in the hip flexors on the left side, and stretch in the hams or inner thighs on the right, depending on the tightness of the individual. And next, visualizing somebody pulling the left leg long so that the sits bone comes down towards the floor without the left heel staying on the spot, like this subject here. Yeah, the initiation was from the hip and not from the foot, so it should be a lengthening effect. And side port de bras. Left sit bone should be on the floor firmly. Yep. And next, squaring off to increase the stretch in the inner thighs, as well as now the stretch moves back into the right side of the lower back. Objectively, the spine should be kept long. And next, open port de bras and squaring off in the hip, with the right foot attached to the left calf, the lower back long. So as you can see here, this pelvis can be better aligned. Yeah, and that's a correction and a great smile to go along with that. Here we go, lengthening the lower body and both legs, increasing stretch in the hams, lower back and glutes as well in the pelvis area. Objectively, the toes are supposed to reach back towards the nose, the top of the head reaching away from the sits bone, and spine should not be rounded. And next, hands down and legs back. Transition into plank position. Go. Objectively, this should be a very smooth movement. Yeah, with 10 fingers aligned to the front, head and heels in a straight line. So everything in between the head and heels are in a straight line to show a nice plank position with the core supported. The heels are reaching down to the floor again in this position. And as you can see, in this individual here, we can still reach the heels down a little bit more. Yep. And next, side plank. Good. And next, at this position, the head should be in line with the spine as if they're still standing. So there should be no flexion, lateral flexion in the neck. And next, bird dog position, finding balance, finding stability, finding strength in the supporting shoulder girdle. Yep. How to find balance in this position is to equalize the energy reaching from the right hand and the energy reaching from the left leg, as well as the push on the supporting side into the floor. And next, left arm, right leg, Good. At this position, there should be no arch in the lower back. Again, a plank position should be maintained objectively. And next, downward dog. Arms and leg pushing into and away from the floor. Resultant is the inverted V in the entire body. And making sure that the arm is in line with the torso. So arm should be in line with the torso. So if this subject can increase, yeah, so lengthen and push more with the back reaching back. So this way, and just guide, yeah. Relax the shoulders. And next, plie without dropping the pelvis to increase the stretch in the hams connecting to the glute side. And stretch. And plie. And stretch. Good. And dolphin dive. Good. At this position, the lower back should not be pinched, so there should be a lot of bracing in the core. Yeah, as this position will slowly become more fluid with the entire process at a later stage. And plie arms, bend arms, and push back with no contact with the floor. And again, dolphin dive through. The arms got to stay bent in the process of transitioning. And next, bend the arms to push back. Good. And plie. Walk your hands in. Heels down on the floor, 6-point contact, which means 3 on each side, weight on 2 legs on 6 points to the feet, and articulate the spine to roll up. Releasing tension in the entire spine. And facing front again. And reverse port bra. Go reverse port bra. It's to 5th. Yeah. So the transition should be reverse port bra and not just bring it up. Reverse port bra. Yes. And flat back. Objectively, you can see who is in the flat back here and who has a little bit room to improve. And again, the back of the neck should not be crunched. Yeah, the chin should be a little bit down for this individual, for example. And plie, move arms harmoniously, and both arrive at the same time with the arms in second position. So whether or not they know where the second position, arms in a flex forward position in the tabletop, will show whether they have a sense of spatial awareness and proprioception in the body. So for this subject here, second position is like this. This is what she feels now. Towards the end, we hope to see a change through coaching, yeah, and through personal time, and change of muscle memory. And next, stretch. Good. Arms return to 5th. And plie. And right leg tendu back. Good. Objectively, the foot and hand should be in the same line. Yeah. Straighten with the entire body. And supporting leg stretch. Straighten. Good. Supporting leg straighten. When the supporting leg straighten, the right foot should not drop. Yeah, it should still stay in line. Pretty much close to this. Yep. And next, plie, head and tail down. Slowly roll up. And there we go, we have the second group. Thank you.